afternoon. I almost said morning. It's Monday. Just got back from Summit yesterday. I wanted to come in here and chat with you because it's a Monday and kind of give you a little bit of a debrief and just talk through some things. So I don't know how many summits I've been to now. I've been a coach since 2015, which is kind of a long time. And I'm so excited that we were able to be back in person. This was the first time that more than like one or two people from our Positive Vibe Tribe team joined me there. And it was just so freaking amazing. I'm so grateful that I got to go, and I am in a different place than I've ever been coming back from Summit. Usually I'm kind of like panting and I have this huge notebook and I'm like already working on the airplane, and that's just not where I'm at in my life. I hustled for a long time and I don't want to do that. I don't like that. I hate the word hustle. I hate the idea of pushing really hard. I want to live on purpose, and I want to find more joy, and I want to have more connection in my life, and I want to get more momentum in all areas of my life, right? I want to feel like I'm making an impact. And most of all, I just want to be really engaged and joyful in my own journey. And so I've taken all these juicy morsels that I learned and all these super cool things, and I'm excited to unpack and share with you guys. But we're just going to take a deep breath, and we're going to focus on what actually matters most, which is this is a day one. Wherever you're at in your journey, if you're in the middle of a program, there's something away. But if you're in the middle of a program, or if you just got your first box and you're kind of overwhelmed and you're like not really sure what you're doing, we can all be in the same place. We are all in the same place. We've committed to work on our journeys. There is no timeline. There is no deadline. There's no way it needs to look. This is you showing up to your journey and just doing the next right thing, taking one bite at a time, drinking your water, figuring out what actually matters and serves you. And I know that can feel super overwhelming. So one of the super cool things that I did learn in my leadership track at Summit, because I was a diamond, I got to go to special trainings. I had a special meetup with Brendan Michard, which was super cool and powerful. But it was how to make this bite-sized, how to make this easier for all of you to get momentum, and something that being a beginner again with the nutrition, with 2B Mindset, it reminded me of how overwhelming this can be and how paralyzing it all is at times because there's so many options. So my priority this week is to kind of unpack that part of it. If you're new, if you're a new coach, if you're a new customer, like how to help you get momentum on your journey towards the goals that are important to you. I never, ever, ever want you to be a clone of me. That's not ever what this group has been about. It's all about us all being committed to showing up to our journeys and doing the next right thing and figuring that out and having the accountability and creating the space to build those habits, because that's what matters most. It's the habits, it's the consistency, it's the choosing every single day to begin again and to do your best and surrender the rest. So that's my priority. If you are new, if you've recently ordered a pack, I will be messaging you all this information once I put it together. But if you aren't new and you haven't ordered a challenge pack in a while and you're like, I want to do that, I want to be part of that and kind of, I don't want to say on board, but just like follow the freaking roadmap. If you need that, let me know and I'll make sure that I include you in that as well, because like I said, it's just bite-sizing it down. It's not making it so overwhelming and where do I start and what do I do next? It's just doing the next right thing, which is what we're all about. So I started phase 3 today of 9-week Control Freak. It's a 9-week program. I already know what I'm doing next. I have my next program all picked out, but you know, Summit was an interesting experience and I felt very uncomfortable in my skin at some points, and it just is a reminder, okay, and I'm sharing it here with you transparently, that if you're not where you thought you were going to be, it doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It just means it's your nudge to realign and to recommit and to begin again as many times as it takes, because congratulations, you're freaking human just like the rest of us. It doesn't mean you failed or you suck or you can't do this or it's taking too long. It just means it's time to realign. So today was phase 3 and a Monday right after Summit, after all the beers that they held me down and made me drink. So what a perfect time to realign. So I did that. I took my measurements. I took my photos. Take your freaking photos. Nobody likes your photos, but I'm telling you, it's so worth doing. Weigh yourself, not that the number means anything, but it is just freaking data, just like those measurements. Record them, okay? Recommit to whatever nutrition program you've been doing. If you were doing something and it's no longer serving you and it's making you want to like stab someone, well then you can put that back on the shelf. You have plenty of options, and all of our options are all about being a lifestyle. It's not some crazy crash diet. We're not into that culture at all, okay? Okay, so today was my day one. Has it been perfect? No, but it's mine. So I'm gonna do the next right thing. I'm gonna check the box. I'm gonna collect all my wins. I've had my, I had my Shakeology. This is my recover. I've recommitted to a few things in my own journey that are super off kilter that I have been ignoring, such as rest. So today, my brain was exploding with all the things I needed to do, and so I put them down, and I went through, and I didn't do the things that were the most, important or the most income producing or whatever else. I did the things that I needed to do to feel at peace in my life, which was cleaning, laundry, unpacking, meditating, and then I took a nap because rest is really freaking important. So let's prioritize that stuff. The things, it's not always those things that they're talking. It's not always the things that, and now I'm distracted. So anyways, do the next right thing, okay? I will be following up with a lot of you if you're brand new. If you don't hear from me, then you need to reach out to me. Show up in the tribe. Jump on the Zooms. That daily workout, it's not a club, okay? It's not some secret handshake. We don't have any secret handshakes. Maybe we should make one. But it's just community. It's community. It's a place to plug into, and you're welcome to join us, okay? So Friday, I am going to do a sneak peek into coaching, what it is, what it's not. I was the person who was invited for over a year and kept saying no, ew, gross, I don't want to do that. And yet here I am, okay? So if you have a nudge, I hope you join us. I hope that you just give it a whirl and see what you think. And then I have a coach debrief that we're trying to schedule. It's like herding cats, coordinating everyone. But I'm super excited that you're all here. I'm happy to be back. Summit was really powerful. I got some fun new stuff. And most of all, it just reminds me of what the purpose is, which is working on my journey and shining the light for all of you. So if you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, you do you, boo-boo. I hope you show up this week. If you're watching this and it's not Monday, well, that's cool. It's still the perfect opportunity for you to begin again, to realign, to recommit, to do the things that serve you and move you closer to that next level version of you.